Hello there.
Rising moons, actually.
Rising moons.
This day has just gotten away with me. I'm still on bright signs, y'all. Rising moons. Thanks for hanging around, guys. A little bit later, getting started. Sometimes you have technical difficulty.
I admit I am fashionably late.
Just stuff, but that's okay. I really appreciate y'all being here.
Oh yes.
Well, and I turned that down already. My phone has also been doing some interesting things. I think sometimes when you get updates to your equipment, they change things around, and then you have to totally. Hey, Alex, welcome in.
Yes.
You have to totally
Welcome in, Alex.
Rethink your whole strategy. Let's back up in the chat and say, Biddy.
Hey, welcome in. Good to see you, Kenneth.
It's good to see you. Yeah, welcome in. Keith, welcome in as first. Tina DCS, welcome. John and Nancy, Jane in Travels, watching. Well, thank you so much, John. We really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Jane in Travels, guys, check out their YouTube channel. They do a really nice job, John and Nancy over there. They do all kinds of travel. They do cruises, road trips. They do Disney. Just have some really good videos on their channel, especially if you have certain topics or certain places. You could do a search and see what they've covered. But we really appreciate John and Nancy and their support of the channel, and we try to return the favor. We try to help each other. Let's see who else. Stacy, hey. Good to see you. Dean the Turkey Legster. Dean, it's good to see you. Dean did not go live tonight. He has changed up his schedule a little bit. So y'all go over to his, he'll be going live tomorrow night. So you guys go over to his channel and check it out. Stacy, it's good to see everybody. Let's see. Let me catch up. Alex, we appreciate you being here. I've got some stuff I need to send you. I'm still trying to get it together. Let's see. Tina. Well, exactly. Tina's got it figured out. We have to allow the signal to get from the outer realm. Right? Mm-hmm. Right. And the New Republic doesn't even, have control of the outer realm. So we have some problems out here. We really do. But yeah, Alex, thanks so much for being here. Thanks, guys, for popping in. Tina saying hello there to my sisters, Susan and Joy, and we appreciate that. Hey,
yes,
Susan. Hey, Joy. I know if you guys are not there live, that you're always watching on the replay, and we appreciate you so much. We appreciate everybody for being in. We are Dawn and William Darstrom. Welcome in. Let's see.
Thanks for being here, Darstrom.
Darstrom, interesting.
Hello there.
Name. It's a little foreboding there, Darth. I would love to see a young Luke save old Leia.
I feel like there's a chance he only deals in absolutes.
There's a possibility. There's a possibility he may have his force choked down. Back to the ship, just like she saved him in Empire by hearing her call out. If he goes to the world between worlds. Wow, that's a deep one. Darkstream. We'll have to think on that one. That's a good.
Thank you, Mikey.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Mike Wheeler.
Mike, thanks so much for that. Thank you so much, Darstrom. I think you're new to our channel, and we appreciate you popping in. We're going to get some really good stuff. So many things coming out of Star Wars Celebration this year, guys. We have a ton of stuff to get to, so let's jump right into it. And again, thank you everybody for being here. Luke was born just before Leia. He is the older of the two, I believe. You're right on that. Okay, thanks, Mike. We appreciate it. William, how's your week gone? Let me ask that.
Pretty good. It's been very busy so far, but it's been a good week.
Yeah.
How
Well,
about
me too. It seems like this week has gone really fast. You know, some weeks do that. You know, you just have, it seems like the days just get away from you. And that's kind of been the way this week, you know, this
Yeah.
past few days has gone for us. We had the girls this weekend. We always love, you know, having them. And I don't know. Sometimes I just can't get caught up. So I don't know
Mhm.
what's up with that. But we welcome Master Jedi Will to the Jedi Master Will to the live stream, and you absolutely do look like Obi-Wan. So young Obi-Wan. Uh, Let me go. Let me do a little bit of this day in Disney history. We like to touch on this day in Disney history, and then we'll get right straight into Star Wars Celebration 2023. 1947, film, stage, and television actor James Woods, the voice of the villainous Hades in Disney's animated Hercules and the video game Kingdom Hearts, is born in Vermel, Utah. His Disney voice credits also include Roly Poly Oly, The Great Defender
Wow.
of Fun, and Recess, School's Out.
Huh.
So very, distinctive voice James Wood has. Of course, I guess I know him best as Hades.
Yeah.
And then, of course, some of his other acting credits that are not Disney. 1964, that was a special year, guys, because that was the year of the New York World's Fair in New York. Great moments with Mr. Lincoln finally arrived at the World's Fair. It had been flown to New York the day before, but traffic prevented the exhibit from being delivered to the Illinois Pavilion. The WED technicians scrambled to install Mr. Lincoln in hopes of having him ready for a special April 20th preview. Due to technical problems, the exhibit was not ready for the preview, and it was not ready. It did not open on opening day. So, of course, we know that Abraham Lincoln animatronic was their first at a human being that was that lifelike. And once they got the kinks worked out with him, the people at the exhibit thought he was real. They did not, you know, the World's Fair folks did, you know, in the audience did not believe that he was an animatronic. They thought he was real.
There was a segment on Mr. Lincoln, I believe, in Behind the Attraction, maybe.
Yes, I think yes.
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 They talk about how there was some sort of like radio interference coming from another nearby attraction that caused some of the issues that he had occasionally.
Okay. Yeah, and they finally figured out what it was.
Mhm.
Probably that's interesting. That would be worth
Welcome in, Katie Mack.
Yeah. And hey, Katie. And of course, you can still see great moments with Mr. Lincoln at Disneyland on Main Street, USA. 1994, Disney's first stage show, Beauty and the Beast, a new musical, officially opens on Broadway at the Palace Theater with Tom Bosley as Belle's father, Maurice, Terrence Mann as the Beast, and Susan Egan as Belle. I did not get to see Beauty and the Beast on Broadway. I regret, and I don't think it's still running. It might be. I'm not sure, but I would love to see Beauty and the Beast. I have seen Lion King, which is utterly and completely amazing. I've seen that in Dallas and on Broadway in New York. 2002, an area of Disney World's Animal Kingdom featuring the new attractions Triceratops Spin and Primeval Whirl has an official grand opening. The Miniland, located next to Dino Land USA, also features boardwalk-type games, including Dino Whamma, a classic mallet strength game, Mammoth Marathon, a racing derby, Comet Crasher, a goblet toss game, Fossil Fueler, a water squirt game themed to a prehistoric gas station, and Bronto Score, which is a basketball game. And this is the Boneyard, guys. This is this little area. I know that a lot of people didn't think that it, you know, that it belonged. It's taken a lot of criticism. People didn't think it actually belonged in, in that area, they wondered what it was for. And, the thing that I always say, oh, hey, Brian, good to see you.
Welcome in, Brian.
What was your, did you crash and burn on your joke, Brian? Sorry, I didn't see it come in. But it was for kids. It was designed, that way. It was a kids area. And Adam, my youngest, when he was like 7, 8, 9, 10, absolutely loved Primeval World. Mm-hmm. I mean, he wrote it so many times that Jeff got sick. His dad got sick. So he spent a lot of time on Primeval World. Okay, and the last one, 2003, Walt Disney Pictures Holes, starring Sigourney Weaver, John Voight, Patricia Arquette, and Shia LaBeouf, premiered in theaters. A boy is wrongfully sent to a brutal camp where the camp warden and her staff force the children in their care to mysteriously dig holes all day long in the desert. Their rehabilitation is questioned as they think something sinister is involved. So that's some good stuff there on Disney and Disney history. I thought, that was some good stuff.
Holes is a good one.
Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up in the chat, y'all. Oh my goodness. So it's a good day in Disney.
So yes, Alex and Charlie. Yes, I got my robes. Actually, technically, I got them at the Star Wars trading post there at Disney Springs, close to Once Upon a Toy. Is that the name of the toy store there? Have a good night, Keith.
I don't remember what the name of the toy store is there. Thanks for popping in,
but yeah, there's a little, it's nearby the big pin trading Disney pin trading stand, or I guess store there at Disney Springs. So technically, I got it at Disney Springs, and again, a big shout out to a cast member who helped me out, picking this out.
Yeah. So. Yeah, they're very nice. Those are from Disney, and they are very nice.
Yes. Good, they're the same ones you get at Galaxy's Edge.
Investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really need to complete the rest of the ensemble, and and get some sort of Jedi-esque pants and boots to complete the ensemble. Obviously, at some point, I need to build a lightsaber.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And then do the lightsaber meetup or something if you're gonna go all in. But yeah, you need boots and the whole thing. But it really looks nice, and I know you've worn it a lot, so it's good. Yeah, it's a good investment.
Oh yeah,
it's a really good investment. Let's see. Okay. Let me check it. Catching up. Oh, y'all are talking and I'm just falling behind. So sorry. Once Upon a Toy. Okay. Dean says it's Once Upon a Toy.
Thanks, Dean.
Yeah. Stacy caught a shiny Lugia at Disneyland last Monday.
Let's see.
Wow.
Actually, I think that was Brian caught the let's see.
Oh yeah, Brian caught it. He was talking to Stacy.
Shiny Lugia.
Wow.
Sweet.
Lugia.
That's cool. And then Stacy said you already had one for a while. So that's cool. That's one that I do not have. There's a shiny Lugia.
Shiny Lugia. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now we do have, before we go any further, and right quickly, guys, we want to acknowledge some really special birthdays. William, do you have your train whistle handy?
Yeah, give me a second.
If you don't, well, I've got mine.
Okay, you can go ahead then.
I've got mine. If you don't have it, they're close. We have some really special birthdays that we need to acknowledge, guys, and we haven't done a train whistle blast in a while, so this is fun. Stacy Rogers, Russ of What in the World with Russ, and Joey from It's Joey's World all have birthdays coming up this week, and we want to wish you guys the very, very best birthday ever. We love you guys, and we want you to have a fantastic birthday. This is our traditional, blast on Mickey's Runaway Railway train whistle, and we're gonna do that for y'all's birthday. So loud noise coming if you're wearing earbuds. I'm looking at you, Mike Wheeler. Coming up, I know I know you love this so much. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Guys. Happy birthday. I hope
Happy
it's
birthday.
fantastic. Hope you have
And that's Stacy, Roger, Russ, and Joey, all with
Oh, Miss Najuma. Welcome you.
Hey, welcome in.
So I'll have
Shiny Lugia is a Pokemon. So
yes.
Lugia is a Pokemon. And the shiny version is basically it's colored a little bit different. And you got like a 1 out of like 4,000 chance of catching one.
Gotcha.
At full odds. In the video games, I'm not sure what it is in Pokemon Go, what the odds are. But
gotcha. Yeah, and I should have remembered the pronunciation. But that's not. There's so many anymore. Goodness.
Yeah, they're over 1,000 now. So.
Golly, so that's a lot to remember. Do you recognize the names of all of them, William?
Not necessarily. There's some new ones. I haven't finished the newest game, so obviously there are some ones that I haven't caught yet or evolved yet in the newest game. So, but probably the majority I could name.
I'm sure. No, I have no doubt. I have no.
That's pretty funny, Alex.
Yeah. Okay. Well, happy birthday, guys. And we're going to jump right into Star Wars Celebration 2023. It was held in England this year.
Jolly old England.
Jolly old England. And there were several main announcements that they came up with. William, if you want to start pulling up the slideshow, I'll kind of, do a little synopsis. But we love all things Star Wars, that we do. And they announced several things. There were several big things. There were some smaller things too, but they came up with a lot, guys. We have a lot coming. I'm thinking we're going to get some good quality content based on, who's in charge of what. Mm-hmm. And so I think we got some good things coming. The main thing that came up was the Ahsoka trailer. Now, as y'all know, I have been so looking forward to Ahsoka. She's one of my favorite characters.
No, we never would have known that. Completely new information.
Okay. So we're going to talk about it again.
Yeah.
The Ahsoka trailer was released, and it looks so good. If y'all have not seen it, you can go take a look at it. I don't know if we could play it, William.
Yeah, probably not.
I know we've had some trouble, playing before.
Welcome in, Molly.
There are a lot of characters from Rebels that we knew we would see, but we weren't. I was kind of surprised to see that many in the trailer. It's really good. Sabine Wren, Harrison Dullah, Zabarelius, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. Oh my gosh, guys, we're really
Chopper
excited
as well.
All this.
The droid.
Chopper, the droid. So I'm going to give you a little
Welcome in, Amy.
synopsis, as I said. There are 7 more scenes to be added to Star Tours. We've got, new Star Wars movies announced, 3 more Star Wars movies, a new film by Dave Filoni that may be, it's going to be Mandalorian. We're not sure. And Dave Filoni actually made some comments about it. And we're still not sure. But they're also like, Star Wars Visions Volume 2 is coming.
Mm-hmm. On May the 4th.
Let's get in. Yeah, on May 4th. A lot of May 4th content. So let's go ahead and get into this. We must see you've got the first. Obviously, the first thing is Ahsoka.
Yep.
And that trailer, y'all, looks good. What did you think about the trailer?
Yes, it looks very good. I'm very, really excited to see where the story goes. It's funny. People have joked for a long time about, Dave Filoni's involvement with the Mandalorian and how he's finally able to bring Ahsoka Tano, who, had previously, prior to the Mandalorian season 2, had never been, had never been,
in live action.
shown in live action. She was in the Star Wars The Clone Wars animated movie, and then Star Wars the Clone Wars animated TV show, and then also in Star Wars Rebels, the animated TV show as well. And so people have joked that he's gradually been bringing these characters that he's had brought essentially created in these animated shows, and how he's gradually been able to introduce them into live action and make them canon, as far as the basically live action in movies and so on and so forth go. So yeah, it's there's a meme, I think I've shared it with you at some point maybe, but it's like a Trojan horse, and it's got Dave Filoni's the guy pulling the horse, and then the horse is like the Mandalorian, and then it says like the Mandalorian, I can't remember, season 3 maybe, and then it on the inside of the horse has like Star Wars Rebels season 4 or whatever.
Yeah,
I can't remember if it's season 4 or season 5. I can't remember how many seasons there were of Rebels, but it's like he's introducing the he's continuing the Star Wars Rebels, using
on the sly
other content as his avenue. So anyway, it's funny, but it's basically what's happened.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that. Of course, Star Wars, Clone Wars, and Star Wars Rebels are 2 animated series that Dave Filoni was heavily involved in. It's fantastic Star Wars content. And Stacey, I appreciate you pointing out that on Disney Plus, in preparation for Ahsoka, there is a special heading on Disney Plus under Star Wars that contains the Rebels and Clone Wars essentials if you're going to watch Ahsoka. So it picks out from those, and there were a lot of seasons, especially with those 2 combined, that it picks and pulls the ones that they feel like you need to watch to be prepared for Ahsoka. And listen, guys,
and to help you understand her character and who she is better. Definitely.
By the time you get to the end of Rebels, which came after Clone Wars, it's fantastic. I mean, it's some seriously good. I know it's animated. I know it's animated. That notwithstanding, it's fantastic Star Wars content. So the story is wonderful, and it will give you the springboard into what's happening in Ahsoka. So highly recommend that. And thank you so much, Stacey, for sending me that text to let me know about that. So let's go to the next slide, and we're going to discuss the next few slides, guys, are just they're going to be some different, this is the big thing, guys. This is the big thing. There is a character most heavily explored in Rebels.
Yeah.
His name is Grand Admiral Thrawn, and he is a bad guy. He is absolutely ruthless. In my opinion, he is as good a bad guy as Darth Vader, and we may discover that as we see him then in live action, that they're really going to add even more to his character. But Grand Admiral Thrawn is amazing. He's just very difficult to defeat because he is so hard to trick.
Yeah. And he
calculating.
Lars Mikkelsen described this character, and he said, really his most powerful weapon is his brain, and that he's always a step ahead of the rebels, and
makes him
he's like he's not a Force user. He's not a Jedi. He's not a Sith. But he's basically a mastermind, and a master strategist, and and he's also gifted in terms of like hand-to-hand combat. But I mean, it's his brain that really sets him apart.
He does. He has a diabolical mind, and just cold and calculating. Go to the next slide there, and let's see what he looks like. This is what Grand Admiral Thrawn looks like in Rebels. And so you can see he's just very, has blue skin, those red eyes, like Cad Bane, just icy stare. He is he's really, Lars Mikkelsen voiced him in Rebels and really, played him to a T. But this guy, you can imagine, this guy is going to be really interesting to see in live action. And so because of that, many people did a lot of speculation as to, will they get Lars Mikkelsen to do the character, or, because he voiced him in Rebels, or will they get somebody else? Yes, exactly, Katie. Yikes. Will they get somebody else, to do it? So yeah, this guy is, a little bit of a spoiler alert. This is the guy that Ahsoka is after. This is the guy that he's, and she has her reasons, which will, become evident. But he is called in Star Wars canon the heir to the Empire.
Which actually use that line in the trailer.
Yes, and they actually do use that line in the trailer. I'm currently reading The Heir to the Empire by Timothy Zahn. It's a library book that I picked up. It's a 3-book series, and it talks more about Grand Admiral Thrawn and how he, he's chasing Luke and Leia. It's a really good book. So I do recommend that one for, if you have the time and, you want some more Star Wars content, by all means, check out Heir to the Empire by Timothy Zahn. Okay, next slide. I think we've got one more maybe. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. This is a side-by-side of
Mikkelsen
and Lars Mikkelsen and Grand Admiral Thrawn. So you can see that he actually does have the cheekbones, the narrow, the oblong face. So he is probably going to look pretty good.
Yeah. There's a picture of him floating around on the internet from a trailer, in the Ahsoka trailer that was released to us, the general populace. We didn't get to see the front of his face. All we saw was the back of his head in the trailer.
Yes.
And so, kind of back of his head and his neck. But they actually did get to see him. And there's been a picture that's floated around on the internet from Star Wars Celebration. And it's kind of funny. People had joked that he kind of looks like a blue Elon Musk. Of course, the picture that's floating around on the internet, isn't very high quality, at least the one that I've seen. So I'm sure it looks better than, it's a little bit grainier, fuzzy, the one that I've seen. So anyway,
so it's him actually in the makeup then, as Grand Admiral. See, I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. So I tried to find that image. I knew it was supposed to be out there.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is the dude. This is the guy that you're going to learn a lot about in Ahsoka. And trust me, he is a worthy adversary.
Yeah.
And he's going to be quite hard. He's going to be quite hard to defeat. So that was The Ahsoka trailer, big news. I think it's going to be great. Now that next slide, William, just quickly, there were a couple of other actors that, now obviously Mickelson is he's the obvious choice because, he was his voice. So his voice is going to be familiar to us. But the other two people who fandom throughout as possibilities to play
people
him.
love the fan cast certain characters.
Oh, yeah. And these two gentlemen were two that I think either one of them could have played Grand Admiral Thrawn. Benedict Cumberbatch, I'm a huge fan. Doctor Strange and so many other things that he does. Would love to have had him in the Star Wars universe. And then, of course, Matt Smith, you can see he looks like Grand Admiral Thrawn. He could have pulled it off as well. I've seen him, play a bad guy. He both of these gentlemen, I think, could have pulled it off had they decided to go with somebody else. I'm glad they went with Mickelson. Yeah. But either of these two actors could have, Thrawn Musk. Cumberbatch would have. I agree. Yeah. Alex, I was, Cumberbatch has that ice in his veins when he could play a bad guy really well. I think he could have scared all of us. I really do. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to see the other choices there. But so big news. I am so excited. And when did we say Ahsoka comes out? I did.
August 2023. I don't know.
August.
I don't know the official date yet, but that's
right.
We do have a month.
So it's getting really close. So really looking forward to it. Another announcement, just a quick one. The Star Tours, which does still exist in Hollywood studios, there will be more scenes added. So apparently when you ride Star Tours, which guys don't skip Star Tours, please don't skip Star Tours.
I'm excited because Wyatt's actually going to be tall enough on this next trip to ride Star Tours.
Oh, I think he'll love it. Okay, so that's going to be so much fun. That'll be something to look forward to. So we'll see. They're going to add probably some new destinations. They've got two or three different possibilities when you ride. So this attraction is still a good one. It's still a good one. Don't skip it. And that fantastic full-sized AT-AT out front is not to be missed. It's just so cool. But watch it. He does fire. So, just watch out. He spits. At any rate, that's a good one. That's exciting. I love that they're doing something else, with that attraction. They're adding some more life to that attraction. Now, the next one is also a big one.
I do have a question for the chat real quick. Has anyone been the smuggler? The person that they show on screen on the Star Tours ride, of all the people we'd have in chat, let me know if you've ever been the person that they were looking for.
That's the smuggler. Yeah, that's a good question. I never have. I've never been.
Yeah, me neither.
I've never been this.
I've always thought that'd be neat though.
Yeah.
Kind of like being that guy at the laugh floor. Which dad has been that guy before.
Yeah, I did. He was that guy. He got the sticker and everything for that. That was so much fun. We love the laugh floor. But anyway, that's a lot. That's a lot of fun. That's going to be. I'm looking forward to that. I love that. Next, this one is also huge, guys. They announced that there will be 3 more Star Wars movies made. So. The saga continues. Kathleen Kennedy said that these projects are already in development. That quote, we're pretty far along. So the new Star Wars movies will be with Daisy Ridley. So they will focus, of course, on Rey Skywalker. They're going to be set 15 years after Rise of Skywalker. So she is a Jedi. She's a Jedi Master, and she is attempting to reestablish the Jedi Order.
Per the texts that she had received from Luke.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So, directors, producers on this are James Mangold, Dave Filoni. I said Dave Filoni and Charmaine Obad Chinoy. And so it's, I mean, if Dave Filoni is touching it, guys, they've got to be good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, after we felt like we had, so many problems with the last 3 movies, Dave Filoni will keep us on track so I'm excited about
Sure
that.
hope so. I feel like he should have at least some level of, hey Dave, let us run this by you.
There you go.
I feel like he should have, in pretty much any sort of like animated and/or live action content. I feel like, like, hey, just run it by him. You use him as kind of like a George Lucas-esque figure, and just run it by him, because outside of by seemingly all accounts, outside of George Lucas, it seems like nobody gets Star Wars quite like Dave Filoni does outside of George Lucas, which I based off of and granted, take it for what it's worth if you read it on the internet, but I have heard that Dave has bounced stuff off of George over the years.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, absolutely. And I think when George Lucas hired him on for the Clone Wars project, he saw something in Dave Filoni that has really paid off for us as fans. It's been fantastic. And the answer to that question, Tina, bless her heart, is all I can tell you. Wow.
It seems like anytime she opens her mouth, I just want to not like, if it says, if I just see a headline that says Kathleen Kennedy,
I know,
says, and whatever I'm expecting, I'm fully anticipating that whatever comes after that, I'm not going to like.
Right. It's true.
So anyway,
yeah.
Yeah,
she's an executive producer on has been for many years. At one point, we thought we were going to get rid of her. Thought we had gotten
and people have tried to give her credit. They're like, oh, she's, she gave the green light to John and Dave to do the Mandalorian. It's like, okay. I guess if we're going to, point the finger at her for all of the bad moves, and we could at least extend some level of olive branch for the stuff that has actually been really good quality. So
that's true. Yeah. Tina, you've never been on the laugh floor in person? Oh my gracious! Wow. The laugh floor is a blast. Yeah, it is so much fun. Alex, are you confused? Let's see. I think you had a question, Alex. I'll put it in there again. Let's see. He played Smog. Oh well, that's true. That's true, Alex. Yeah, that's true. That's an excellent point. He did play Smog.
Yeah.
Let's see. And so, none of us has ever. Okay, Alex, do you know who Ray is? Let's see.
If you haven't seen Rise of Skywalker or Last Jedi or Force Awakens, I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'll leave that alone. Nice. Anyway, I'm just very intrigued.
Yes, Tina. Okay, Tina gets major points for that last comment.
I'm very intrigued about where they're going to take this film, because based on the outcome of the Rise of Skywalker movie, who are going to be the villains? There has to be some sort of conflict, that takes place in this movie. And so, seriously, how are they related?
Okay, if he tells you he's going to give away a major
Yeah,
plot line
yeah,
from The Last Jedi
uh,
or The Rise of Skywalker.
yeah. So
What have you obviously you haven't watched The Rise of Skywalker,
yeah,
right, Alex? Ooh, go back and watch The Rise of
yeah.
Skywalker.
I'm not gonna give. I'm not gonna
I hate
give it
to
away.
spoil it for
But
you.
based off of for those that have seen The Rise of Skywalker, based off of how that movie ends, I don't know. I understand the premise. Like she's establishing the Jedi Temple. She's standing up the
Right,
Jedi Order. But like, who's the threat? Like, is it like you
right.
know
It's a good
like dark
question.
dark side Force users? I mean, because
Mhm.
seemingly it's not the Sith. So I don't know. I'm just interested to
That's an excellent question.
see where this goes.
Any wild speculation from the chat? What do you guys think? Has anybody read any speculation on it that
Mhm.
sounds you know anywhere close? Okay, Dean says that Tina met the turkey leg stand when she close. You visit the turkey leg stand on your way to or from our favorite attraction. Most definitely. And here's Daisy Ridley at Star Wars Celebration. She appeared on stage, and it was just a ton of fun. I did not have time to watch all of these on YouTube. So many of these interviews, I really have to work my way back through some of
Yeah,
this. The last Star Wars celebration that was in California, I paid a lot closer attention day by day just because I had time to.
yeah.
This time I'm going to have to be on team replay for a lot of it, but yeah, but it's a cute picture there of Daisy Ridley, and she's very excited, of course, to be reprising her role.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be good.
Mhm.
I think I'm I am a lot of people, I know a lot of Star Wars fans had a bad taste to their mouth after the last three.
Yeah.
They did. I have a feeling that because of that name in the middle, Dave Filoni, that this is going to be different.
Well,
I don't
I
see how
think
it cannot be.
each of these people listed here, James Mangold, Dave Filoni, and Charmin Obey Chinoy, um, I think those are um, each individually going to be a director of each of the three films. So I
Okay.
think that Dave Filoni's movie is going to be based in the Mandoverse, if you will, the Mandalorian universe. The Ahsoka, slash Mandalorian uh, time period of.
Right.
So
Okay.
I think that's his movie. I'd have to go back and see where the other two are paired up.
Right.
But anyway, I think that with Ray, I'm just very intrigued to see where this movie goes. And quite frankly, I think that for her to revisit the character, you could easily say, oh, well, she's getting a paycheck, so
Right.
and probably a big one to reprise the role. But I would assume, since she has gone on to do other movies, that I would assume that, and especially I'm sure that she's heard or seen some of the negative feedback from the Disney trilogy. I would think
Oh,
that
sure.
this has to be a pretty good script. This has to be a pretty good story for her to have any interest in coming back to portray the character.
Excellent point. Yeah.
So I'm optimistic.
Time too.
It seems like, he portrayed Finn. His name escapes me currently. It's just not coming to me right now.
You hadn't asked me, I could have told you.
Yeah, and I'm sharing my screen, so I can't look it up. But I can picture him in my head. But anyway, he kind of went through the. That's pretty good, Alex. He kind of went through the.
John Boyega.
John Boyega, expressed a lot of frustration towards basically where the where his character's storyline arc went, the people's complaints about the Disney trilogy, the last 3 movies that they made with Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker. And it seems like he's finally coming back to be able to appreciate, the involvement that he had, in those movies, and
That's true.
And it seems like, for many characters, and the actors that portray them, it seems like for these actors, it's kind of the same way with, Ewan McGregor, and then
Hayden
Christensen, and then also he portrayed Keller and Beck, the guy who played Jar Jar.
Yeah, I can't
look that one up. Look that one up for me too, if you don't mind. But it seems like for a lot of these characters, they got so much negative criticism from critics and for those the prequel movies that it took years later, them going to these fan events, for people my age, that it was their first exposure to the Star Wars franchise, being able to see the
Ahmed Best.
Yeah, Ahmed Best. There we go. I knew that's right. And then
hey Nick.
Not well rested, and so my brain's not firing on all cylinders. But anyway, it just seems like sometimes it takes some time for actors to be able to appreciate, their involvement. And granted,
true.
Bless his heart, Ahmed Best just got hammered. People hate Jar Jar, and just like death threats and like just absolutely awful behavior. People hated Jar Jar.
And I don't understand.
Yeah.
Guys, I totally don't understand.
Yeah.
That I think that one person criticized and it was like a pile-on thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand why that character, why people just totally despise.
Yes, I mean, it's okay to have comic relief. It's okay to have a character that's kind of silly,
I don't get it. I thought
it lightens the mood, anyway,
I thought it was fun.
People hated that character, and then inevitably that gets projected onto the actor who portrayed them. When they're just trying to do their job. I mean, they're doing the best they can to portray the character that has been written. And so anyway, it just seems like for some actors, it takes some time to be able to fully appreciate, what they're a part of.
Exactly.
And so,
and dare we mention the Mandalorian, and we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves, maybe.
And so, anyway, so yeah, we'll see. I hope it's a great story.
Okay, see, Alex doesn't like him. Alex says Jar Jar is a dick. See, I don't see it. I don't see it, Alex. And the Gungan people, the Gungan leader, I thought was a lot of fun in that. I don't see it. The Gungans, Jar Jar is in the Clone Wars. I don't know. But I don't get it.
Anyway, it's just it's sad. I mean,
it was kind of annoying to him.
Yeah,
just his opinion.
Yeah. And so, anyway, it's and it seems like it just takes some time in some cases for actors to be able to, be, to appreciate their involvement with the franchise, and it's wonderful that
do we need to do a poll?
it's wonderful that Ahmed Best has gotten, I would say a level of redemption, and that he's gotten to portray a fresh character, and for them, I saw a clip on the decision. They asked, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau about the decision on who makes sense, who's in play to save Grogu from Order 66.
Yeah, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
And so anyway, with his character, I think it's like Jedi Temple Challenge or something. It's like a kids show, and he's kind of the host of that show. And that's what they ended up doing. So,
oh really?
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
But anyway, I hope it's great. I hope that her return to the big screen, because I mean there are tons of. Oh yeah. You also have to think about it too. It's like, certain characters are kind of geared toward other people. Not necessarily all creative content is going to be, geared toward you or.
That's true. You're not going to like everything. So, everybody's not going to like everything.
And so there are a ton of little girls that dress up like Rey all the time at the parks. So
every time I go to the parks, and I mentioned this to you earlier, William, I think Rey is just really popular with a younger audience because I never fail to see 2 or 3 little girls dressed up as Rey in the parks. Never fails, and most of the time they're just adorable. So. Yeah. I'm excited about this one. I am. I'm really excited about it. So we'll see. Dave Filoni is also slated to do a movie, and we just don't know that much about it. It's a new film by Lucasfilm. Many expect it to be like a grand finale for The Mandalorian, but will it be? Yeah. Speaking with IGN in a new interview, he said that he thinks of the period where the movie is set as less of a Mandalorian era and more of a New Republic period. So, he said some more things that were pretty nebulous.
Yeah.
And, he kept it real
Can't give away too much.
Can't give away too much, but
that's pretty funny, Alex.
I think that's great that's in the works. I love that Filoni is being given the opportunity to do a movie. He absolutely did a masterful job with the Clone Wars. Yeah, and I also love the fact that Dave Filoni is not seen very often without his cowboy hat.
Yeah, kind of his signature look.
So points for that. Big points for that. I love this guy. Dave, keep cranking out that good Star Wars content. Yeah. Buddy. It's, you're very talented at it. So, absolutely. Definitely. Yeah. So the next thing is the other announcement. May the 4th on Disney Plus and Disney Junior, Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures.
Yeah, I may have to run this one by Wyatt, see what he thinks about it.
So reaching to the youngest of our, of Star Wars fans, and they have
all Padawans.
Amazing that they have Padawans. For other series, they have things that are geared for younger viewers. So that they familiarize them with the characters and what have you. Nick says, I'm reading IMDb right now. What's coming up? Yeah. So some good stuff there. I think Wyatt will probably like this. I don't know. I don't know who is. Yeah,
they're just short, so maybe I'll let him check them out and see what he thinks.
And just see. So that should be a fun one. The animation looks good. It looks like the animation is going to be good there. We also have Star Wars Visions, Volume 2 coming up,
Mm-hmm.
also on May the 4th on Disney Plus. I enjoyed this. Now I'll have to say, these are shorts, and I need to go back and watch these again because I just don't remember. I just don't remember that much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having trouble with my contacts tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go.
It's neat to see how different animated studios interpret. They come up with they're kind of their own Star Wars-esque story. Kind of the Star Wars inspired, not necessarily using characters we're familiar with, but creating, using those types of characters and that lightsabers, things that we're familiar with, to come up with their own unique stories. It's really neat. I'm particularly excited for the kind of Wallace and Gromit style, Gromit. I always forget which one it is. The claymation style, kind of stop motion claymation style episode. That I'm just because I think that style of animation's fun.
Right. It is. Yeah. So that's going to get a volume 2, and the animation is really it's really interesting. If you haven't watched Visions, go watch that and see what you think. Leave us a comment on that and let us know what you think of Visions. It's different, so be prepared to.
And each episode, they're unrelated too, so they're all standalone episodes. And so anyway, it's just it's neat to see what these different studios do with Star Wars,
with the Star Wars content. And I enjoyed these. I really did. But you're gonna have to kind of in your mind, you're gonna have to do some suspension of disbelief and stretch it a little bit. It's not your usual Star Wars content. It's a little different, but I enjoyed it.
Volume 2, 9 new shorts, 9 global animation studios coming on May 4th. So that'd be great for May 4th celebration. Let's see here.
So the Acolyte. This one.
Yes, go ahead.
This one, it's coming on Disney Plus. It's a series set during the end of the High Republic era, and it's coming in 2024. And while we weren't given the exact date, the cast and crew behind the new series did stop in at Star Wars Celebration to share a few details. Star Wars Acolyte's creator, Leslie Headland, shared that she had always wanted to delve into the Star Wars universe and tell the story of this entire world, that she loves so much, from the perspective of the bad guys. So now, this is a fresh take. It's going to be different. I think this is going to be very different. I'm going to be cautiously optimistic, shall we say. I'm going to be, on this one. Me, I'm rebel scum all the way. So yeah, I'm
That's really cool, Nick. The 501st or a group of people who dress up in Empire, different various Empire character costumes, and you have to it's not just a situation where you can throw together a costume and go join them. You have to have your costume approved. Like, it has to meet a certain quality standard in order to be able to join the rest of the group. And so that's really neat.
And it's pretty expensive, it's a commitment. However, when you join the 501st, I have a nephew who's a member of the 501st. When you join, they have the group, and they are called to do, personal appearances at Comic Cons and different things. and they were actually called, guys, we've mentioned it before, but there was a scene in, what was it, probably season 2?
I think it's season 1 of The Mandalorian.
Season 1
Yeah.
of The Mandalorian, where they needed a lot of stormtroopers. And they didn't have, to look like it was just, more populated with stormtroopers. And Filoni, I think it was, had the idea to call the 501st.
Yeah.
And it was really neat to see them interview on Star Wars Gallery. They talk about this. Really good episode, by the way, of Star Wars Gallery. They interview, some of the 501st, and they were called, and Filoni knew how to get in contact, with their leader. And so they were called. Well, they weren't told what kind of function they were going for. They thought, oh, well, it's a usual, personal appearance like they do, photo ops or, something. So they show up and they realize that they're actually going to be in The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And, Filoni and Favreau both said it was fantastic because that there was no training. They were already, stormtroopers. They knew how to handle their weapons. They knew how to move. There was very little, there was no training. It was all just direction.
Yeah.
And so really cool episode on the Disney Star Wars Disney
Jonathan.
On that. But anyway, that's the 501st, and it's really cool. And I've always wished that Adam would do the 501st. He would check into that. I think he would. I think that's something with his theater background that he would really enjoy doing. But yeah, strict regulation with the 501st. Also, my friend happened to have a costume, looked like an Empire General Commander, and she got promoted faster than normal. Yeah. Your costume has to pass muster. I mean, it has to be legit. And I think they actually have, like when you join the 501st, they actually have kits that you can buy where you with instructions to fabricate your own costume with this material that you buy that it's made out of. Pretty cool. Shout out to Mike Wheeler, who played a stormtrooper, who
he said he told you to check your text also. Just
I did. I did. He and the stormtroopers went on adventures, I think, in Hollywood studios. So shout out to you. I know that that stormtrooper armor was not terribly comfortable, but
so the Acolyte show should be interesting. Picture here of Charlie Bennett, Daphne Keene, and Manny Jacinto, 3 actors involved with that project.
Okay.
The Bad Batch season 3, which has also been confirmed to be the final season of the Bad Batch, is on its way.
Looking forward to this. I personally, now I don't know how you felt about it, William, but I thought season 2 was even better than season 1.
A lot of people had said that. I've yet to finish either one, actually. I'm so far behind. But not that I didn't enjoy it. It's just a little bit busy.
Right.
And so anyway, I heard. I think Jared, my brother-in-law, had shared the same. He had shared the same sentiment in that. He had enjoyed season 2 more than season 1, I think.
I really, Rex, the clones, so many of the clones, we really, hey, Francisco.
Hey, welcome in. Great to see you, Francisco.
Thanks
for being here.
For popping in. So many of the clones we've really become attached to. We got to know them much better. Their characters were really fleshed out in the Clone Wars and also Rebels. And so I love Clone Force. I love Clone Force 99. Dean said he really enjoyed it too. So Yeah.
Oh, they're
So
great.
this season 3, final season. Yeah. And there is guys, they confirmed that there is a Lando Calrissian series coming.
Ooh, I
No
missed that
details
one.
yet.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that one. That's exciting.
No,
And will it be Donald Glover as well? So you have Donald Glover pictured
no
here as young.
details.
No? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Donald Glover, no details. They didn't give any details on it yet. I just posted these because obviously Billy D. Williams and Donald Glover. Donald Glover played the character in Han Solo, the movie. And then of course, Billy D. Williams is Billy D. Williams. Hello.
Yeah.
As the original Lando Calrissian. And so here's a shot there with Boba Fett. And so yeah, pretty cool. And then the middle picture obviously is Donald Glover.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they confirmed that there will be
I'm excited.
a Lando Calrissian series. So some good stuff really could come out of that. No details yet. But they did say this one's in the works.
Cool.
Who didn't love Billy D. Williams in this role? I mean, and then the cameos, that he came back and has done in recent films. When his face appeared on the screen, there was applause in my theater. People started cheering and applauding in the theater. So he's fantastic. Oh yeah, Dean says Billy D. Williams, and he shared birthday.
Neat. That's cool.
Cool. I've always loved Billy D. Williams. I've even before he was slated to play Lando Calrissian. I think he's a great actor, and they say he's a nice guy too. So it seems to be
neat
in reviews. So that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that.
Yeah. So there was a ton of stuff, guys. These are the high points. There were a ton of interviews. All of it is on. Just do a search on YouTube. All of it is there.
Francisco.
All of the interviews were there. This is a little picture of our Princess Leia, Vivian Lyra Blair, who just stole the show and stole our hearts in Obi-Wan Kenobi as a young Princess Leia. Of course, Hayden Christensen, Giancarlo Esposito, Carl Weathers, Rosario Dawson, so many people, that did interviews. And so it was just a ton of fun. So
have a good night, Alex. Have fun reading Go Dog Go.
Oh,
yeah, have fun. That's a good one. Wyatt likes that one as well.
Yeah, y'all have one.
Do you like my hat? No, I do not like your hat. Okay. Okay.
Familiar with that one. Definitely. So take care, Alex. We appreciate you. But so there were, a ton of interviews.
Welcome to Kevin Theme Park Adventure. Great to see you.
Made an appearance. Gosh, a cute kid. Fingers crossed, guys. During the celebration, Ewan McGregor made the statement that he would be really, really interested in an Obi-Wan Kenobi season 2. So, wow. Fingers and toes crossed on that.
Yeah. For sure.
So that is, that's kind of a wrap on that one. Star Wars Celebration 2025 will take place in Japan.
Oh, that's
April
cool.
18th through the 20th. So, lots
that's
of stuff.
Neat.
Anybody have any questions about any of that? I've got to go back and watch some of it because I love the interviews that they do. There, Katie Sackhoff and so many little actresses going to play Sabine Wren in Ahsoka. Just really excited about all of that. The big
some Disney news.
Big Walt Disney World news, guys, is that annual passes are going to be sold on April 20th.
Yep. 2 days from now.
2 days away. Thursday, if you are interested in getting an annual pass, which I am, I will be poised, at 5 a.m. Central. This is 6 a.m. Walt Disney World time.
Okay. I was going to ask whether or not you knew if it was 6 a.m. Our time or Walt Disney World time. So
yes, that is Eastern.
So 5 a.m.
I should have put Eastern there. So 5 a.m. our time. So I already have my my alarm set to wake up because I'm going to be in the queue trying to get one. Go to that next slide, William. The only one that we are eligible for as out of staters is the Accredit Pass. There's Sorcerer Pass, the Pirate Pass, and the Pixie Dust Pass. You can see that they have gone up. Disney announced several months ago these price increases, but it kind of confused all of us because we thought, well, why would you announce a price increase for something that you're not selling? It was kind of like, gosh, that just didn't really sit well.
The injury.
Right, it was. It really was. It's like, well, we're raising the prices, but we're not going to sell you one. So I was like, what?
Just want you to know.
Just wanted you to know. Exactly. Just wanted you to know. Let's see. I see what Mikey sent me. Sent me a text. Cinderella inspired Disney decades coming soon. Let's see.
Oh, neat.
This must be first look at Cinderella inspired 1950s Disney decades collection. Interesting, featuring Cinderella. Oh, there'll be a lot of fans of that. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all will have to show some of this on the screen. That is a gorgeous backpack, Loungefly for that collection. Yeah, we'll definitely. My goodness, we'll definitely have to look through some of that. That must be some new news because I didn't see that. So that's probably why you sent it to me, Mikey. Price increases for the ones that I've already gotten, and it was in the renewal state back then. Yeah.
Okay.
So at any rate, April the 20th, guys, and I don't know. Disneyland began selling magic keys. I did not check before we went on to see if
you can still get one or not.
Imagine key is still available. But those suckers were expensive. $16.99. Is that what we said? I have to
bring it up. Yeah.
$15.
I can't remember if it was $15.99 or $16.99. Still, either way, still pretty crazy. So yeah, the Credit Pass, Sorcerer Pass, Pirate Pass, Pixie Dust Pass.
That, the Magic Keys are obviously Disneyland. The Magic Keys are Disneyland, and so what did I say? Walt Disney World. They went on sale and were still available. And I'm thinking that the reason the Imagine Key, which is their top tier key, was still available is because the price was so high.
Probably.
So, bang for your buck. This is cheap, guys. This is. Do you think I can sell that to Jeff to Dad? So anyway, the 20th, we don't know what's going to happen. Whether they will all sell out. They did announce that it would be limited sales.
Yeah.
So if
you plan to get one, be prepared.
Buckle in, saddle up.
Yeah.
For a wait, and just be prepared to have your coffee and your snacks or whatever. Pack a lunch, because you might be waiting for a while on this. And one reason that I say that is because they a couple of days ago they opened this up for DVC members.
Disney Vacation Club members.
Disney Vacation Club members, or an acronym. Heaven, sorry about that, guys. Sometimes we don't tell you what the acronym stands for, and some of you don't know. Disney Vacation Club members, and the system. They had problems. Not surprisingly, with
you don't say Disney Tech.
Disney, they did. They did. I think by now, I'll just have to say it. I don't mean to be tacky here, but I think by now Walt would have fired everybody in the tech department and just started over.
Yeah.
Because, tech was a major part of Disneyland. We talked about the Abraham Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln, yeah.
The Abraham Lincoln, earlier today. I think he would have just fired everybody. He said, no, this is not working. Yeah. Try again.
Stacy says Inspire Key passes are still available.
Oh, so wow.
Maybe that gives us hope for Incredipass.
This is me. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Yeah.
Oh, Stacy. Yeah. So maybe, maybe the Incredipass, maybe we can get one. So I'm hoping. I know that Katie is going to be trying to get one too, Katie Mack. And so y'all wish us luck. And anybody else in the chat who's going to give it a shot. But you go ahead and be up, bright and early. Again, it's 6 a.m. on the 20th. That's Walt Disney World time. It's Eastern time. And jump in the queue and see if you can get it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The other starting today.
I was going to say there's a giant picture of me.
It's a giant picture of William. Yes, as he's on the screen to let us know that starting today, April 18th, Walt Disney World annual pass holders, if you are lucky enough to be an annual pass holder currently, can visit the theme parks after 2 p.m. without a park pass reservation, except on Saturdays and Sundays at Magic Kingdom. Now, your pass blackout dates, apply. That doesn't change, of course, but that's good news for pass holders. Yeah. So that started today. So that'll make it easier. Katie, when we get our passes, it'll make it easier, for us to move around the parks in the afternoon, unless we want to hop to Magic Kingdom on a Saturday or Sunday. So got to remember those that small print, the fine print. Let's see, what time is it getting to be? We'll kind of speed up here, guys. I just wanted to let you know that we are almost halfway to Halloween.
Yeah.
There are limited time halfway to Halloween treats. Love this one. Obviously. So let's run through these right quick before it gets too late. We have this is the Whoopie Monster.
This one cracks me up.
This one cracks me up, and this is so cute. I would love this, guys, because it has this huge pile of marshmallow buttercream.
Yeah.
Now this one is supposed to be a spiced apple whoopie pie with marshmallow buttercream and caramel. And it's at the Art of Animation.
I like that.
So that one is that one's really cool. Now the next one should be the Madame Leota chocolate cake. Look at that. How cute is that?
That is cute.
Anything that's Haunted Mansion themed, sign us up, obviously. It's a mini devil's food cake. It's filled with chocolate ganache and topped with chocolate glaze and marshmallow webs.
Oh, my.
Now, and it has that wonderful, probably a white chocolate medallion on top that is Madame Leota's.
Oh, people are saying this one looks like a Cookie Monster.
It does.
But it does.
But look at all that frosting. Oh my gosh, I'm a frosting girl. Look at all that frosting. I will try to get this one. I saw this one actually in the live stream that we did where you bought the mermaid tail cupcake for me.
Yeah.
At Art of Animation. That whoopie pie was in the case.
Oh, neat.
At the time. Yeah, it was. It was there. I watched that live stream.
I don't think that one, I don't think it was a selectable option for me, I believe. I think I bought the mermaid tail because I could actually pick that from a mobile order, seeing as I wasn't there.
Well, and I had never had a mermaid tail cupcake. And
it's great. It's great. great option
Right.
if you're
It's a
at
good
heart of
one.
animation.
It's a good one. It had filling. It had, mile high frosting. It was
Hmm.
really, 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 really tasty. Um, this is, let's see, which one is this? This is the Jack-o'-lantern Mickey Cake Pop and the Bewitching Mini Cupcake. And it's at Gasparilla Island Grill
Neat.
on
Both of
those two.
those are cute.
This next one is really cute, guys. We have just gotten to be really fond
Kakamora.
of the Kakamoras. Yes, we've just gotten to be really fond of the Kakamoras. This is a Kakamora Dole Whip Waffle Bowl at Pineapple and I. Let's see. Let me get my stream back up here. Yeah, and give me any reason to go to the Polynesian, right, and go to Pineapple and I. But look how cute this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little Kakamora.
Well, Kakamora float is one of my personal favorites. There at the Magic Kingdom.
It absolutely is.
There at Aloha Isle.
Highly, highly recommend it. Absolutely,
Yeah.
But yeah. So this guy's really cute. I'd love to get this one. And next we have let's see, what is this one? The Jack Skellington Bubble Waffle Sundae and this Donald Duck Candy Corn Sipper. And they're at Marketplace Snacks. These are in Disney Springs.
Cool.
So these are available. You don't even have to go into a park.
Yeah.
And as well, I didn't check specifically, but obviously, a Gideon's Bakehouse, will have special offerings for halfway to Halloween. But look at the little Jack Skellington in the waffle bowl. Really, really cute decorations there. So you don't have to go to a park to find halfway to Halloween treats. And I also am sure, guys, that Amorette's Patisserie in Disney Springs will have something as well. Yeah. So Tina says they've got the Donald Duck Candy Corn Sipper.
Neat. That's fun.
Cool. That's cool.
I actually saw a video, a little brief, like minute and a half video of the designer of the Haunted Mansion purple wallpaper posted today. I need to go back and watch that.
Really?
I tagged you in that video on Facebook, Mom.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But anyway, it's like a minute and a half or so long. But it's a neat little video. Obviously, someone who is, helped add to such an iconic attraction.
No kidding. Yeah, that is so cool. This is a Happy Haunts milkshake. It is at Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom. It is a milkshake topped with a purple chocolate glazed donut.
Ooh.
Sign me up. You had me at Haunted Mansion donut. It's covered with black sprinkles and it has a Haunted Mansion wallpaper themed straw.
Nice.
So,
what kind of shake is it?
Let's see if it says. I think it's a chocolate shake. Yeah, it's chocolate.
Good heavens. Yeah, that looks great.
That one's probably really good. I would head right straight over there to get this. I absolutely would. The Haunted Mansion treats just make me happy. So so what can I say except you're welcome. Always, Stacy. Always. So that's those look fantastic. I wish I could be a part of that. The halfway to Halloween celebration. We won't be there until June, but we are heavily planning our June trip, guys. Got some really good dining, ADRs, advanced dining reservations that we're really excited about. I'll be
shout out to Jillian for getting a lot of those lined up. I woke up, a few days ago, snagged a reservation for the Crystal Palace. Very excited. It's been a while since we've been there.
Yes, really excited about that.
Looking forward to seeing the characters. They're back, of course. And so looking forward to seeing the characters and eating a nice sit down lunch.
Yeah. And it's Winnie the Pooh, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have trouble. We're going to Magic Kingdom 2 days. I'm going to have trouble trying to decide what to wear. What, I mean, obviously, I always want to go with Haunted Mansion when we go to Magic Kingdom or anywhere else for that matter.
Yeah.
But, there's also Tron. Do I try to, do Tron? Do I go Tomorrowland? I could do Tomorrowland. There's so many good options,
Stacy trying to twist your arm to get you, assuming Thursday goes well and you get your annual pass. She says you could always squeeze in a trip before June.
Okay. Stacy, oh my gosh, you're just good at squeezing my wallet. Really? Yeah, that would be fantastic. And Katie, by all means, keep us posted. If you get yours. Katie and I have talked about, maybe making a quick trip in ourselves to break that sucker in. If we get it, it's going to be like burning a hole in our pockets, Katie, until we can use it. Oh my goodness. I'll have to practice my draw, pull out that annual pass. So yeah, I'm excited. Fingers crossed, fingers and toes crossed. Keep a good thought on that for us. Let's see, just a couple things here that I wanted to show you. These are kind of cool.
Show and tell.
Show and tell. Let's see. What do I have? What did I put first? Okay. So now these I just got, and I'll show you. Stacy, you're going to love this, which should give you a little clue as to what some of them are. Now, this is the first thing, guys.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, if you remember, guys, Rolly Crump, who just an amazing Disney Imagineer, just passed away a couple of weeks ago. And it's kind of a cute story. I had no idea this book was so large. I thought it was like, maybe a quarter this size, but it's really, was involved in so many, the creation of so many of the attractions and rides that we love in Disneyland. Haunted Mansion, Tiki Room, It's a Small World. They're just his footprints and his fingerprints are all over Disneyland and a lot of the attractions in Walt Disney World as well. And it's kind of a cute story. And this is a memoir. This is a memoir by Rolly Crump, and it's anecdotal. He tells a lot of stories in this book. I am so excited to read it. Stepping back in time to the development, of these iconic attractions. And it has a lot of stories about Walt Disney as well, and, their time together. And I love to hear different Imagineers talk about, like Bob Gurr, talk about Walt, because they all knew him a little bit differently, So I'm really looking forward to reading this. It's kind of a cute story by Rolly Crump. Ordered that on Amazon.
That's really neat.
Yeah. So next, guys, wonder what this is, Stacy. I don't know. Now I haven't opened these yet, y'all. This is an unboxing. So here we go. Haven't opened these. Had to order these. I didn't pay $20 for both of these together. They were really, really good prices on Amazon. And so I had to have them. This is the first one.
Ooh,
this is the Mandalorian and Grogu. Isn't it cute?
Uh-huh.
I love it.
I think I have a glow in the dark version of that one, where the flames light up in the dark.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So this is really cool, guys. I probably should take next week. I'll take it out of the box and show it to you because he's really cute. He has his jetpack in the back, And then can you see that there's fire?
Yeah.
Coming from his jetpack, and he's holding Grogu. And oh my gosh, is that adorable? That is just too cute. I think this was an Amazon exclusive. Let's see. Let me check to see if that was true. Let's see. No, the next one is the Amazon exclusive. So, but anyway, yeah, that's Mando, and I just love it. I did not have, believe it or not, a Mandalorian Funko. So these were so well priced that I just hauled off and ordered 2 of them. I know it's a trap. I've already fallen into it. Okay. So we'll just get over it, Tina. Okay, next one. As I said, I have not opened these yet. So this is going to be like a first look. Okay. This one, I do appreciate the fact that Amazon boxes things really well. Okay. Box. And this one. Okay, guess what this one is. Okay.
Give us a hint.
Put your guess in as to what this. It's a Funko Pop.
The Funko Pop.
And if you give it any thought at all to what we've talked about tonight, you'll know who this character is. So yeah, Stacy would be more shocked if you didn't. Right. So put your guesses in. Which character do you think this one is? This is an Amazon. Exclusive Funko Pop, and I did not have this character. It is a Star Wars character. I will narrow it down for you. So Stacy guessed Princess Leia, and then she guessed Ahsoka. Anybody else want to take a guess before I show you this one? I'm really excited about it because I didn't have one. I didn't have one of these. And this is a bobblehead. When I ordered it, I did not pick up on that. Didn't realize it was a bobblehead.
I think all the Star Wars ones are bobbleheads, I believe.
Oh, really? Okay, so is Mando a bobblehead?
I think so.
Oh, he is. Look at that. Cool. Yeah, I didn't even know these were bobbleheads. Okay, so we've got 2 votes for Ahsoka, Thrawn, Princess Leia. All good guesses. All very good guesses. So, yeah. So if you said Ahsoka.
Nice. Very nice.
I know you're really shocked. I know all of you are just shocked to death that it's Ahsoka, but yeah. This is hooded Ahsoka with her lasers, her lightsabers there. And isn't that cool? It's so
it is. Yeah, that's really neat.
Number 467, the Armorer, Katie. Ooh, I'd love to have the Armorer. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So isn't she cute? So this is a
great pop.
I'll take these out and have them ready to show you next week so you can get a little bit better look. I might do a short or something on them. But I do too, Katie. I've loved her ever since William kept harping on me to watch the Clone Wars. A few years ago, and I finally did, and I just fell in love with her character. And we had talked a little bit about her character before I watched the Clone Wars, and you kind of told me, who she was, that she was Anakin's Padawan, and I just absolutely fell in love with her. And
welcome to Space Mountain Dave Cantrell.
Nope, not shocked. Hey, Dave. Yeah, okay. So Stacy is bringing the knowledge. All the Star Wars and Marvel are bobbleheads. Has to do with the licensing for the action figures. In fact, all Star Wars Funkos are also on a base where Marvel. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting, Stacy. Yeah, that is cool. Stacy's our resident Pops.
Yeah, Mikey had mentioned something along those lines as well.
Not surprised. But it's good to see. It's good to see you, Dave. So yeah, I'm really excited about those, and just wanted to share.
Hey, welcome in, Jennifer.
Aw, thanks for popping in. We appreciate it. I was just showing off. Here are my new pops. I got Ahsoka and Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, and I'm really excited about these two. 402 and 467. I did not have either one of these characters, believe it or not. I don't know why. I just didn't. But I ordered these. They appeared on Amazon at a really good price. So there they are. I'm excited. Have to make a spot for those. But anyway, let's see, guys. And then, of course, my book, it's kind of a cute story by Rolly Crumb. I think there are actually a couple more of those as well that he did. But
neat.
This is sort of the main one. So I'm really excited to start in and start reading. There are a lot of pictures. And so I'm sure there are pictures in this book that I've never even seen, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So that kind of does it for for show and tell tonight. Channel news, guys. Our weekly live stream Mandomania will continue this coming Thursday with episode 3. We are a little bit behind due to the birth of my 5th grandchild, who is beautiful and perfect and all those things. We're a little bit behind, but we're going to catch up. We love to do this content. And so we're going to catch up. So episode 3 will be this coming Thursday. Hey, a lot of people have not watched it yet, so, if you want to, watch it along with us, or if you're one of those people who's waiting, even to watch it, some people don't watch any of them. They wait until all of them drop so that they can, can binge watch. So, Stacy, don't tell me that. Don't. Stacy, another Amazon exclusive Ahsoka. She's all white. We've missed her every time she's come up. She's there now, but she's from another seller and more expensive.
She's all white. That's probably the one that's designed to look like the Ahsoka from the Ahsoka on the cover of the Ahsoka book.
Yeah. Ooh, Stacy. Yeah, I'd love to have that one. So I may check into that. I'll look for that one, or you can send me a link to it or something. I would love to see that one. I haven't seen that one. So yeah. So again, and Mike is right. Tonight is the final episode. But again, if even if you've already watched it, go back with us. Go through it again. Episode 3, Thursday at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Walt Disney World time. We will go live for Mandomania episode 3. We will review every episode. So grab some lunch. Plan to join us. The final episode, guys, drops at 2 a.m. We are, wow. I am ridiculously excited about that. William, did you want to come back in?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
Agreed, Katie.
Okay. Okay, so let me see. William, can you pull up the link
here? Ahsoka on Instagram. Yeah, let me take a look. Give me just a second.
Let's take a look at that. Since Stacy brought it up, I'd like to see that white one. Uh-oh. Got a lot of stuff here, y'all. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can find that, Stacy. Yeah, Katie, it's so hard to watch shows now since spoilers are everywhere. That's true, Katie. That is one. That's one drawback to to waiting until they all drop to binge watch them. It's real hard to avoid spoilers. So most definitely. Yeah. Oh, Kevin, that's great. Going to your sister's baby shower. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
It is.
Yeah, good for you. Congratulations. And congratulate your sister by all means. Okay, so is this it? Oh my goodness. Well, geez. Oh my goodness. She's so pretty. Wow. Power of Galaxy. Wow. That is so cool. And that's an Amazon exclusive? Now, you said it was available somewhere else,
So
Stacey?
let me Google this.
How cool. How cool is that? Yes, 12 more minutes and it will officially be Stacey's birthday.
Where is it? That's not what I'm looking for.
Are you
There's
looking for the cover?
Yes, I was looking for the cover. Let's see. I can't find it. There's a picture of her where she has that exact outfit on.
Outfit, right. And that's probably what they modeled that Funko.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably where they modeled that Funko. Thanks for that, Stacey. Thanks for that link. Let's see. So, and also the other thing, guys, is the Tron video. My Tron video will probably, I'll probably do a premiere, but it'll be up on Saturday, this coming Saturday. So I'll probably do a premiere on that because it's going to be a little bit longer. I like to do premieres, on the longer ones. It's just kind of fun. And you have, if you're going to invite people to watch it, when you first put it out, then it's kind of nice to have, over 20 minutes anyway, so yeah. Enjoy, Kevin. Absolutely. Please check out our partner channel, Monarch Moments. They have been in Disneyland, guys, recently and did a ton of live streams. They do, Garrett Michelle and their family just do marathon streams in Disneyland. Some really, really good content. So check out Monarch Moments. They go live on Sundays and Wednesdays. And then on Fridays, they do Fun Food Fridays live streams. And oh my goodness, you never know what's going to happen. Michelle just cooks up some funky stuff. I mean, it's just worth it, to go watch, to see what she has picked out. And those are generally at 6 p.m., sometimes 6:30-ish Pacific, and 9 or 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to check those out. William, you want to?
Here's the picture that I was trying to look for. That they kind of modeled this pop after.
Yes. Nice.
Comparison's sake, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, really neat.
I like it. Oh, I'd like to have likes. You said that was kind of a tough one to get, Stacey. Yes. The day brew. Yeah.
Yeah, keep an eye on
Stacey. I think I'm going to stay up tonight. Okay, she's part of a series. Let's see.
Oh, okay. So it's the Power of the Galaxy then? Okay, that explains.
On the back. On the back. That makes sense. Oh gosh, don't tell me that. They've got Rey, Sabine Wren, Leia, and Padme. Oh gosh, this is.
It's a trap.
I would love to have all of those.
The one of Sabine is great. It looks really good. I feel like this one. I feel like the Sabine pop is probably going to, which I'll show that one real quick. The Sabine pop is probably going to sell out shortly after after the Ahsoka show drops and her character shows up in live action.
Oh, Power of the Galaxy. She's the only one. You have that whole set, Stacey. Wow. You need to do an Instagram post on that. So
here's Sabine Wren from Rebels.
Look how cool.
Yeah, it's great.
She's $11. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You got the Darksaber in one hand and the blaster in the other.
Oh, shut the front door. I've got to order that, y'all.
Yeah.
I've got to get that pop. I have to get that pop. That is just too cool. Wow.
Let's see. Is this? I don't think she's part of the set. No, she's not part of the set. Although there is a chase version of this pop here, which at one point these were selling for super cheap. But people were buying like 3 or 4 or 5 of them and then returning the ones that weren't the chase, but there's a chase version of this pop where she has her helmet off.
Oh, fun. Okay, I think you sent me a link to that one, William, where she has her helmet off. Now that would be fun to have both of those. Wow. Yeah, they do such a good job, guys. Funko just.
Or was it?
Yeah, that. Oh, that
Stacy
is so
said they have Jyn Erso, Padme, Leia, Rey. Oh wow.
Wow. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Yeah, I probably need to order her, don't I, Stacy? Yeah, it doesn't take much.
Cool. Ray's kind of meditating there. That's neat.
That is kind of different. Oh, look at Leia.
That's a neat set.
That is a neat set. But yeah, I love that. I love Sabine. That's just.
Oh, there's another one of Leia.
Fun.
Yeah, solid.
Cool. The trap is real, Dean.
Mm-hmm.
The trap is real. It absolutely is. So cool. They just do such a cute job with with them. They Funko Pops. Whoever thought up Funko Pops just deserves all the money they make. They're just tons of fun. They're just tons of fun.
Oh wow! Stacy says I bought 2 of bo-katan and got both the regular and the chase. Wow! What?
Oh wow! Oh my goodness! Wow! Now when does that happen? Goodness gracious! Yeah, the force was with you, Stacy. On that one, that is great. That is great. Sometime, Stacy, I'm going to visit you at your pop warehouse, and you can show me your collection. And I know it's going to take us a while, so I'll have to spend the night. I'll have to stay overnight. And we can tour like maybe a quarter of it the first day, and then we'll just make a field trip out of it, and you can show me around your pop warehouse.
There you go.
I know you've got one. Don't you? Don't try to fool me, girl. I know you got one.
So our weekly live stream Mando Mania will continue this Thursday with episode 3 of The Mandalorian. So season 3, episode 3. If you need a refresher between now and then, make sure to check it out. I know I'll need one between here and there. So looking forward to talking about that. That's 12 p.m. Central, 1 Eastern on Thursday. Let's see. Check out our partner channels again. Monarch Moments. They've been in Disneyland recently. They've done lots of great live streams from Disneyland. Big shout out to Garrett and Michelle and Hannah and Gabe for their channel. And they do lots of fun home streams as well. Let's see. Did you already talk about TubeBuddy and Live Place TubeBuddy?
I have not. Oh, hey, Annie. Thanks so much for popping in.
Hey, welcome in. Thanks for dropping in on us, Annie.
Yeah, Stacy's Funko Palace. I don't know the hours. If one of my mods could post the Stacy's hours there at the Funko Palace.
Yeah. So let's see here. So the liveplace.com, big shout out to Dean for maintaining that. Check out Dean's YouTube channel, Dreamers Empire and Live Place, both of those YouTube channels. Again, the liveplace.com is basically a TV guide listing for family-friendly live streams and channels as well. TubeBuddy, if you're a YouTube creator looking to grow your channel, it can help you with that. It's a great tool. It helps track viewing trends, suggested keywords for titles and tags, helps track channel data that helps you grow your channel. Basic version's free. There's a paid version. If you have under 1,000 subs like we do, it's discounted. Use our link below. We both get a free month. So it's win-win. Speaking of win-wins, check out Stickermule. If you're looking for good quality promotional items, stickers, buttons, pins, labels, let's see, magnets. Anything like that. Yeah, check out Stickermule. We have a link in the description below. Both get a $10 credit for a future order. So again, a win-win if you use our link. We go live every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Central, 10 Eastern. Check us out, or be sure to join us on the replay. Like, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notifications when we go live. If you want to reach out to us, send us a direct message on Instagram or email us at thehitchhikingbones gmail.com. Special shout out to Aunt Joy and Aunt Susan, Jillian Colley and other family members, BDF, Tina DCS, Jane Travels, Stacy Rogers, Dean the Turkey Lexter, Alex Kenneth H., Darth Strim, newer name to our chat. Appreciate you being here, Darth. Mike Wheeler, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure, Katie Mack, Wishing on Stars, Najuma Brown, Monorail Molly, AJC Magic TV, Jonathan Chung, let's see here, Move the Maniac, I think I already said him, Francisco, Kevin Theme Park Adventure, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, Jennifer Caruso, and Annie Kook 86. Appreciate everybody for being here, and shout out to those that watch, in ghost mode, those that are watching on the replay as well.
Joey rocks.
Yeah,
Lisa,
Keith, and Joey, captains of our team replay. Appreciate y'all supporting us. Hope everybody has a great week. Lots of fun Star Wars content to look forward to. Lots of great announcements coming out of Star Wars Celebration in Europe this year.
Gonna have to separate Mikey and Stacy in the chat.
So the big news, more breaking news. It is officially 12 o'clock p.m. or I guess 12 o'clock a.m. rather on the East Coast. So happy birthday to Stacy Rogers. We already blew the train whistle for the other birthdays that are upcoming, but since we're still live streaming, we wanted to go ahead and celebrate Stacy's birthday live. Everybody saying happy birthday to Stacy here in the chat.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to go ahead and break out the train whistle.
Just for Stacy, happy birthday, Stacy. Loud noise coming in 3, 2, 1. I love that sound. That's so cute, guys. It's the Mickey's Runaway Railway train whistle. So yeah, it's really cute. That's just
happy birthday, Stacy. Hope you have
toot toot.
A great day.
Toot toot.
Yeah. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy your day. Everybody else with birthdays coming up as well. Hope that you have great birthdays. Russ and Joey as well. It's Joey's world. So
happy birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday, Stacy. Hope you have the best day. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, I'm staying up, guys. So I've got to go take a nap.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go take a nap, but I think I'll stay up.
Yeah.
Are y'all? I mean, I know Stacy and Mike are going to be up, so I'll, we'll get some chatter going in Ghost Host chat, and so
all right.
Raise your hand if you're staying up. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so behind in the chats. I'm sorry. Let's catch up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for being so sweet to my sisters. Joy and Susan, y'all are so sweet. Jennifer. Listen, also, guys, please, a couple of things here. Little business. There are some really great channels in our chat. As you're going through the chat, there are several people in our chat who have fantastic channels. Look through there. I'm not going to name names at the moment because I'll leave somebody out, but look through there, guys, and check out those channels. We try to help each other and, promote each other. It's what we do. We're friends, and we just have some really talented people.
Oh, yeah.
So be sure and go through. I'm going to give Katie Mack, Wishing on Stars, a quick plug because her channel is fairly new. I think hers is the newest channel. Katie has been a longtime supporter of our Disney YouTube community, and she decided to do her own channel. So we're glad that you're doing that, Katie. Some really good content there too. So be sure and go and check her out. And guys, if you like our content, thank you. If you're new to the channel, you came, because you saw the thumbnail and you're a Star Wars fan, thanks for popping in.
Absolutely.
Leave us a comment, let us know what you think. We're Dawn and Will. I'm Will's mom, and we just do this for fun. We just we love Disney. We're just making some videos. This is a giant scrapbook for our family. So if you like what you see, give us a like and consider subscribing. We would so appreciate it. So, and if you're watching, if you're ghost watching, by all means, let us know, or not. We know we have a lot of people who ghost watch and don't chat, and we just appreciate you. It's just been a little time with you on Tuesday nights. We look forward to it. Obviously we have a lot of, so many good friends in the chat, and that's why, why we look forward to Tuesdays, is just, sharing some Disney, taking some time out, from work, that kind of thing. So, everybody is saying good night. Let me run through a couple of these comments. Everybody's saying good night. Don't forget to join us for Mandomania on Thursday, and we look forward to that. Let's see. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, so Stacy, I think you need a pork birthday cake. Has Ray Ray needs to find like a pork shaped birthday cake. Not actual pork, but cake. Pork. Okay. Yeah, that's what you need. That's what you need. Y'all, we appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Yes.
We'll see you really soon. Till the Spire, travelers.
Let's see. And remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
hurry back.
Hi, everybody. May the force be with you always.
Staying up to watch the Mandalorian finale. Cannot wait. Good night, y'all.
Night, everybody. Have a great week, y'all. Thanks, Phantasmic Chronicles.
Oh,
thanks for dropping in. See you, Kevin.
Thank you. Aw, thanks so much. We appreciate it. Thanks for that thumbs up.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week, y'all.